the focus of this video, I cannot stress how important medication is, because it has helped stabilize the chemical imbalance in my brain. It has regulated my moods and everything. Hey guys, so this is not the normal videos I would put out, but I feel like I need to address something, and just feel like I haven't been authentic enough. Like I really want to put videos out there that's positive and promoting self-awareness and motivation, and I don't have all that energy, and I'm just not 100%, how do you say, like complete or successful with my work life, my career, or my physical health, and my mental health as well. So I just feel like I need to be real with what I'm going through and document that, show the progress that I'm making and the setbacks that I face. And that way I can feel like I'm not sugarcoating anything, despite my need to help and encourage people in their lives. So to start off, I wanted to give you guys an update of what's been going on with me. About 6 months ago, I've separated from my partner of 4.5 years, and I decided to go on the second phase of my recovery of not codepending on in a relationship. And that was a really hard decision for me, because I've been in and out of relationships since I was a teenager. That was probably my first outlet, my first addiction, love, lust, sex addiction. Yeah, that was really hard because it was a mutual decision. Like everything that he did for me, he was like the perfect partner, and I could have easily stayed because he was my comfort blanket, and I could just cry right now. But yeah, he did everything he could to help me, and there's not a day that goes by that I am thankful for him. And still today, he's helping me. And I just wanted to make sure that I was in the relationship for the right reasons. And that was one of the main reasons why we broke off. Because I didn't want to continue in the pattern of being codependent. As you would have known, I've been working a new job for almost 7 months now. With this second phase of recovery, I've been on my own. I've done my best to stay away from the sex industry. I've been taking care of myself financially, and which has been a freaking major thing for me. And yeah, I've just been trying to develop a stability for myself. I thought because I was stable, because I was developing some stability for myself, that I could start tapering off my medication, because currently I'm taking antidepressants. That just shattered me. Like I was in a freaking hurricane. Like I was really fucked up. Like I had a massive mental breakdown. I haven't been at work for the past week. Then me thinking about moving, because the lease is about to finish here, and then I have to think about my bills. Like everything just freaking, how do you say, it just got dumped onto me. But yeah, because I've been cutting down on the medication, I feel that my symptoms of CPTSD and MDD is just, it's so intense, it's prevalent, like it's just present. It's all there, like the hopelessness, the catastrophizing, the violent outbursts to myself. I became really flighty, felt like it was the end of the world for me. And I was almost going to be hospitalized because I thought I was just going crazy in my head. Yeah, it's like I've gone back to square one while I was getting diagnosed and starting medication. I have to deal with redeveloping myself or building myself from scratch after multiple traumas and residential and academic instability. Yeah, like was it my introduction video or the traumas made me a rebel video? I was shy to talk about the traumas that I've been through. Like, I did post edit where I was fast forwarding what I was saying, and I put like a cutaway of just a list of the traumas that I've been through. And now I'm just like thinking, I was afraid of letting you guys know or people know. But I need to be open about it, because fuck, it's freaking, unfortunately, it's fucking common, and everyone has different ways of dealing with it. I mean, it's an achievement for me to still be alive today, because being vulnerable, I have more tendency to think suicidal thoughts, to have suicidal ideation. Like, if I think about it, it's just so hard trying to take care of yourself completely when the foundation of your upbringing or childhood development, like the early childhood development, has just been chaotic. I just want people to understand that it is freaking hard, and it's not easy. I cannot stress how important medication is, because it has helped stabilize the chemical imbalance in my brain. It has regulated my moods and everything. Like I said, I got too confident with myself, thinking that I was stable, but my psychiatrist did say that I can start tapering off after 3 months of stability. I think he was meaning that once I'm stable with my career, my finances, my life, all of those aspects, then that's when I can start tapering off, not just when my mind frame is stable. So yeah, that was really dangerous for me. I think a part of me also was trying to prove to these invisible people who stigmatize medication. But no, that's, I think, in my recovery, that medication is important, and then also therapy. So that's another thing. I have not been going to therapy, and therapy is the second addition to recovery, or the first, whichever way. So I'm gonna get back into therapy again, because I stopped that as I thought that I could not afford it, but I just had this roadblock that I couldn't continue therapy because I thought there would be a lot of that I would have to pay, despite that there's government subsidy by Medicare. But yeah, I was really wanting to record before while I was having a freaking meltdown, just to document. Yeah, I'm gonna get back onto my medication, like on the correct dosage, like every day. Like, I need to just become more stable with my mind frame, and like support myself. And as much I would love to just have a stable job, stable income in like the mental health care field, like I just have to carry on and be strong, comfort the little Audrey in me, just let her know that it's okay. Try my best to not panic, even though I've already panicked. Yeah. I will update you with my situation, and I will do a stories video about boys, because the amount of boyfriends, relationships, and love affairs I've had, yeah, it's probably the same number of how many jobs I've had. Holy shit.